You need to be unique when you're writing music. You need to have a sound. You need people to know it's you. How do you get that? Well, here's my 3 top hacks. So, number 1 hack for finding your sound is you need to look at the music that you listen to mainly. So what you're trying to do here is find the genre that you work in. Everybody needs to attach themselves to a genre. Now, when you are an A&R man or when you're somebody looking for music, you need to be able to say, he's a bit of this, he's a bit of that, and or she's a bit of this, bit of that, and and that's their sound. So really, you need to attach yourself to a genre. Now, I'd say how to find that genre is, what are you listening to the most? What do you like? When you start producing music, what kind of music is it naturally sounding like? Don't say to me, which I get all the time from amateurs, is, oh, it's very difficult to decide what kind of genre it is because, I'm into this, that. It's like, no, just pick a genre. So are you country? Are you EDM? Are you drum and bass? Like, you will know that sound. It's what you're into. It's what you listen to all the time. And so that is what you are. Own it and say, I am this. And then what you say is, I am this, but with a bit of this, right? And then that gives you a sound in that genre. Number 2 hack is you need to write a lot of music within that genre. So you've picked your genre, you've found the thing that you like the most, you like piano house, that's your thing. You need to write tracks every day. You need to really rinse out your system of all of the nonsense and rubbish that you've got. Because what you're going to be doing when you first write tunes is you're going to listen to other people's stuff and you're just going to copy what they're doing. That's standard procedure. So what you want to do is write all of that, take all their drum loops, all their samples, everything, get all of that done and just keep banging the tunes out and putting them out, because you're not going to come out with a hit in the first track. So make sure that you've done at least 100 tracks. Everyone wants, okay, I'll use that sound, I really like that sound, I wish I could have that in a tune. We'll put it in a tune, get it out the door and move on. And the same with everything else. So, oh, I like that piano sound, great. Crack on, because what's going to happen is as you start doing this, you're going to start leaving things in the mixes and leaving things in the sounds that just become natural and that you like and you kind of are drawn to every time. So what we're trying to do here is we're drawing ourselves into a genre, we're drawing ourselves into a sound, and then we're drawing the sounds to us that we found from dragging stuff in, throwing them out, and then we'll slowly emerge with a sound that is our own. And so we've got the genre, we're in there, we're emerging with this sound because we've rinsed ourselves clean of all of the nonsense of copying people, and then we're starting to develop our own kind of groove and sound within that genre. So number 3 is, don't worry about it, let it go. Stop worrying about your sound. Because if you followed the first 2 steps, the first step being, again, getting the genre, rinsing it, and then number 2, rinsing it all out. What's going to happen is a natural sound is going to develop. But don't worry about it yourself, because other people are going to point to it and they're going to start saying to you, oh yeah, I like the way that you do that and that sound. I could tell it was yours because of the way the drum loops work. You won't even notice that you're doing it. And that's a good thing, because that means it's more natural and it's more you. And so that's why number 3 top tip is just let it go. Stop worrying about it. Stop thinking about it. Just follow the first 2 tips, and then number 3, that will be your sound. People will see that that's your sound. They'll point it out. Then you'll own that sound. That's you. That's your style. Because what happens is, in number 2, going back to that, is that all the things that you've listened to over the years of your life, all the different genres and different instruments and the way they work, they'll all come together. And so by the time you get to number 3, you'll have that kind of groove or that sound, because that's somewhere in your subconscious that you've listened to previously, and it's coming out and it's starting to emerge. And that's something that you can't do for yourself. That's something that you can't fake. So that needs to come out naturally, and that will only come out by sort of exercising the devil of copying people. So just get it out the system, and then you'll start to develop your own sound, but you can't fake that. That has to be something that happens naturally. So just let it go, let it come to you, and then let it flow. But the fact of the matter is, you just need to write a lot of songs. That's it. Keep it going. I hope that's helped. If you like this kind of stuff, then please make sure you subscribe. I'm here all the time giving out audio advice, hacks, tips, tricks, talking about equipment, how to get rooms sounding better, mastering, mixing, engineering, music in general. So if you like this kind of thing, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video, and if you have any top hacks on getting your own sound, put them in the comments. Love to hear from you. If you've got any questions for me, let me know there too. Thanks for watching. Till next time, goodbye.